Libra, welcome to your mid-June 2021 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. Maybe I should take my turquoise earrings off of the camera view. So in a matter of days, we're having a lunar eclipse in Gemini, which is your sister. A solar eclipse. What am I talking about? Not lunar, solar eclipse. And this is in your sister air sign of Gemini. And that is your 9th house. So that's an area that deals with expansion in different ways. So whether it is like geographical and you are taking some kind of trip, this certainly is a time frame that bodes well for that kind of thing. The North Node transit in Gemini is occurring in this house as well. And yes, it is connected to the eclipse. The eclipses is not just a coincidence, but it still, speaks to fated events and things of that nature. Also, anything involving university teaching or even learning, and publishing is 9th house. And for Libra, because you are associated with the law, the 9th house may be studying the law. I'm saying you're associated with it through the 7th house, but the 9th house is also connected to it. So I may have to pause and extinguish my what do you call it, because it's getting like pretty hot and heavy there. Yeah, so I got the 3 of Wands, and that's a perfect card of expansion. Because the 9th house is Sagittarius' house. Oh, there we go. That's Jupiter. That's the ruler of the 9th house. So, yeah, like even traveling for work, if you're a traveling professor or things like that. So, the heart of the matter is the Ace of Cups. This can actually be new love coming into your life. It's a very beautiful card, and I love, this is the Morgan Greer deck that I use so often, and this is one of my favorite cards of all the deck. I think, the colors and the actual illustration itself. Aces are new beginnings. They're seeds, and so it's at the beginning of anything that you're doing, and so this card in particular, with the Ace of Cups, is, with cups we're talking about water, and we're talking about the idea of emotional new beginnings. This can be, this doesn't have to be romantic, and that's an important point to make. It can be a pregnancy. It could be giving birth. It can be like any kind of artistic self-expression. Even, when we talk about love, it's not necessarily like, it's funny, I don't have the, oh yes, I do. That's funny. I have the Ace of Wands. I thought I did have it, but I couldn't see it. Now, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups are very different. Because the Ace of Wands is much more, there's like this physical kind of a thing. It's very like, if you were talking about relationship related, the Ace of Cups would be like falling in love with somebody, and Ace of Wands would be like falling in lust with somebody or having a one-night stand. Speaking of which, since this is in the past position, the Ace of Wands, this is like a turning point in your life. So this might have been some kind of catalyst for what the Ace of Cups represents. And if I were taking it like in a relationship angle, let's say you have a very brief fling with someone and it was just very lusty and that kind of thing, but you find out that you're pregnant. That would be an example of that. However, the Ace of Wands can also be that some kind of catalyst for new creativity. I mean, both of these cards speak of creativity, but with the wands, there's ambition attached to it. So there might be something that is connected to these cards and the career. And when we look at the higher message, we say, well, why did this happen? Or what does this mean? The Three of Wands, that you're ready for more open pastures. You're ready for things to happen. Maybe you have been a little bit, hesitant to do something, and you had all this potential energy, and all of a sudden it has been let loose. All three of those cards are forward moving cards. And so I really think that this is a wonderful reading, overall with the cards that I've gotten and what they represent, because we have as challenge the King of Pentacles. Now, for instance, if this is a work-related matter, and the kings can sometimes be your boss, the authority figure, this person may be so into the dollars and cents that they're strangling your creativity, that they're doubt, you may have these great ideas that you want to implement, and you may even want to kind of like distribute the, like let's say it's a product or something, you want to travel and distribute this, you think that you know the perfect market for it, and you're getting pushback from a person in a position of authority because they are like crunching the numbers, and to them the numbers don't add up. So it's very important that you have a vision for yourself, Libra. Don't allow anyone to second guess you. If this is a relationship where you have, let's say you were just kind of like having a fling that turned into love, are you involved with someone else that is an earth sign? And is that person, do you feel that that person is coming in between you and new love in your life? So that person would be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn individual. Capricorn is a sign that tends to attract Libra because you're both cardinal signs. So, just to make it known. Now, it's not to say that this person is has done anything wrong necessarily, but I will say that perhaps you may have initially been with that person because of their status, because they, maybe because they are a good breadwinner, they were able to impress you with their, affluence or what have you. And I'm not calling you a gold digger, but I'm just saying that they may be very accomplished when it comes to finances or business matters. I have the windows open, so it really feels kind of noisy out there, I'll tell you. What's coming in is the Wheel of Fortune, so it just gets even better. I mean, this is about alignment with your, with luck. Oh, they're telling me that I have to go. Oh my goodness. I'm having so many problems with my phone, being able to record on it. But anyway, I want to finish this. The outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a card of doing your work, being very steady, having a great work ethic, and not being someone, distracted by other things going on, because there might be a lot of things going on right now. When I have like two of these ace cards, it's like, it seems like there's a new cycle that is starting for you, Libra. And so it's kind of like keeping your nose to the grindstone. That's the way I would describe it. The Wheel of Fortune can bring in expansion into your life. Like I said, this eclipse is falling in the house of travel for you, and that might be where you're seeing some of the changes in your life. So I hope that you have a really great week, which will lead us into the middle of the month, and that it's a high energy time for you. And thank you for watching. If you would like a personal reading, the link is below. Take care. Bye.